Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to another episode of AI and You, Smart Tech, Smarter You. I'm Batrisyia Afrina. Thank you very much, listeners, for tuning to us today. And throughout this season of AI and You, I'm not alone. I'll be co-hosting with my co-host next to me, Dr. Shaikh Saifuddeen bin Shaikh Muhammad Saleh, who is the Director of Research at the Research Management Unit, RMU, at Institute of Islamic Understanding Malaysia, IKIM. Assalamualaikum, Doctor.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi. How are you, Batrisyia?
I'm doing good. How about you, Doctor?
I'm good as well, Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. It is such a pleasure to have you with us, Doctor.
Yes. And I'm also happy that we are continuing with our collaboration with the Center of Artificial Intelligence and Robotics, or Cairo, at Universiti Teknologi Malaysia, UTM Kuala Lumpur. And we are actually doing this on site, on location,
On
at one of the labs in Cairo, which is the Field Robotics and Agricultural Lab. And for that, we thank our host, Cairo, for having us and for allowing us to have our recording here.
Thank you very much, Cairo, for having us. And with this season's theme, Smart Tech, Smarter You, inshallah, we would like to bring you on an insightful journey to understand about artificial intelligence, its growing role in our daily life, and also how can we as the Ummah together can benefit from this powerful technology, mashallah. So in today's conversation, inshallah, we would like to continue in our journey in understanding about the artificial intelligence, something that is currently shaping our reality, our present. And in this episode, we'll be discussing on a very special topic, Cairo, pioneering AI in Malaysia. So as we know, Cairo here stands here for the Center for Artificial Intelligence and Robotics. And for many people today, AI may feel like a new phenomenon because of, we can see like ChatGPT, Gemini, and a lot other AI image generators and other smart applications. But the work introducing, promoting research and also teaching and promoting AI in Malaysia began long before AI became part of our today conversation. So to help us to understand this, I would say, historic journey, we are truly honored to have with us Datin Dr. Rubiyah binti Yusof, who is the Managing Director at AISB Sdn Bhd. Assalamualaikum, Datin.
Waalaikumsalam. Thank you so much for inviting me to this podcast.
Alhamdulillah, Datin, it is such a pleasure to have you with us for today's conversation, inshallah. Hopefully that our listeners can receive a lot of beneficial information from you, Datin, in our today's conversation, Cairo, pioneering AI in Malaysia.
Right, if I may add, Batrisyia, as an introduction to our guest today, Datin Rubiyah is also the top scientist in AI, awarded by the Academy of Sciences Malaysia, or AISM, in 2017. She's actually one of the pioneers of artificial intelligence in the country.
MashaAllah.
She's also one of the founders of Cairo. She has served at UTM for so many years before retiring a few years back. And I think that's why we are very happy to actually have her with us to talk about
Likewise.
History of AI.
Yeah.
The thing is, as Batrisyia mentioned, Datin, AI is something that many people regard as something recent, primarily because of generative AI being introduced. But in fact, in terms of Cairo, it has been around for nearly 30 years.
Yeah.
So in your point of view, from your experience, how do you see the development of AI today compared to 5 or 6 years ago, or even compared to, say, when you started Cairo?
Okay. Let me just go back to 5 to 6 years ago. That was when I retired from UTM. At that time, AI was still a technology behind the scene. Not everybody uses AI. It's kind of limited to big industries, companies, and at that time there were probably specialized intelligent machines being developed, intelligent robots, or maybe unmanned vehicles, but not to the extent of what is happening right now. So if you see right now, everybody is using AI. and it's becoming part of their daily lives. People no longer need to understand the technology of AI. They can simply use tools like ChatGPT, Gemini, and other applications, including the AI-powered image generators. So these creative tools enable people to use AI like a new toy, because they can create image, they can do designs, they can do artwork with just a few instructions, and it is a matter of seconds that they can have this. And if you see in the social media platform, there are so many of these AI-generated images that sometimes you cannot differentiate between the real image and the one that has been created by AI. So the shift of AI from previous, even as early as 5 years ago, I mean, it's a lot now. The shift is remarkable today, until today. Yeah.
And as it's very interesting point you mentioned that as AI is like a new toy.
Yeah.
And it is a new toy that a lot of people is getting hands on it, not just from the, I would say, the research, but also even for the ordinary people. Also, we can see that a lot of people are now using AI. And for example, I think we can see where nowadays with the potential of AI, right? I mean, a lot of things can be achieved by the ordinary people. And for example, those who don't have any background in music, for example, now can create their own music.
Exactly.
Those who don't know how to draw, they can even create animation now. Mashallah, there are a lot of potential we can see from the usage of artificial intelligence. So,
True.
from your own view, that I would like to know, has your personal view of AI changed over the years?
Yeah, definitely, yes. When I was lecturing at UTM, I always told my students that how powerful AI is. Humans are much better. Humans are superior in many sense. Like human can hear better, can speak better, and can listen better, and can make reasoning better. So. And ultimately, human can make better judgments. Okay, but at that time, that seems like a reasonable assessment of AI based on the capability of AI at that time. But now AI comes in the form of ChatGPT, where I think I have to reconsider some of the views that I had on AI. And because AI has actually, the advancement of AI has actually exceeded my expectation. A new AI system can recognize systems better than any human, maybe because of very good and precise accuracy. And I thought that this level of precision and accuracy that AI has achieved is like not possible within these few decades, but it is actually. Yeah.
It has become a reality today.
Yeah, it has become a reality, true.
Now, having looked at the reality today, and if you go back, say, when Cairo was established, what were actually the challenges that you faced in promoting AI in Malaysia? I'm sure there are many challenges.
True. There are, of course, challenges during those times. The thing is, during those times, AI was practically unknown in Malaysia. Back in the 1990s, me and the late Prof. Mazuki, he actually was the founder of Cairo. So we went to Japan to do our PhD in AI. Why we chose Japan was because Japan focused on applications of AI. So applications of neural networks and applications of fuzzy logic. So when we came back from Japan to Malaysia, we were very enthusiastic to make known about this remarkable technology of AI. But of course, it is not easy. People don't know AI, and it's very difficult to make them accept AI. And moreover, AI is like something very new, and people don't believe that AI can do something wonderful. Okay, so that was the challenge, to create awareness of the technology AI, the wonderful things that AI can do to our industries, to our businesses, and to the people, to help in their pain points and things like that. So it is not easy because AI is viewed as like, very interesting research topics. It is not really viable for industrial solutions and things like that. So in order to go out to do this awareness program, we have to kind of give a lot of lectures, a lot of training, and a lot of applications in order for people to see what AI can do.
Mashallah, and I think it's very remarkable to know about the journey of Cairo to where they are today. So when we think about artificial intelligence, we think of something that just happened 6 to 7 years previously, but we didn't know that for the general public to know that the history of artificial intelligence has started way beyond that. So as you mentioned, in 1990s, Datin, way back before, I think it was like 30 years before, right?
Yes,
in the 1990s, mashallah. So to know that the remarkable journey that you have been going through in promoting artificial intelligence in Malaysia to gain that confidence in this technology, mashallah, Datin, we appreciate your hard work in that. Mashallah, I believe also you have a lot more to share with our audience, but we go for a short break first.
Okay.
And to our listeners, just now, Datin just shared with us about the development of AI today compared to 5 to 6 years ago. She also shared with us about her personal view of AI and the challenges that they went through in the early challenges of promoting AI in Malaysia. So inshallah, after this, we would like to know on how Cairo contribute to the growth of AI and robotics research in Malaysia. So don't get anywhere, stay tuned. Welcome back to AI and You, Smart Tech, Smarter You. In this program, it is in partnership with the Center for Artificial Intelligence and Robotics, Cairo, Universiti Teknologi Malaysia, UTM. So before we went for it just now, we listened to sharing from Datin Dr. Rubiyah binti Yusof on her sharing on development of AI and also how her view has changed over the years on AI. So now we would like to understand about the Cairo itself. How did Cairo contribute to the growth of AI and robotic research, especially in Malaysia?
Okay. Thank you for the questions. Very good questions indeed. Actually, we set up Cairo back in 1997. At that time, because we want to create this awareness on AI and train as many people as possible in AI, we feel that having a center of excellence is more viable than working from the faculty of electrical engineering. So we went to see the Vice Chancellor at that time, Tan Sri Ahmad Zahiruddin Idrus, and we kind of managed to sell him the idea of how good AI is for our industries, our businesses, and so on. So, and he actually is a very strong advocate of AI and robotics. He even asked us to set up a spin-off company, Augmented Innovation Sdn Bhd, AISB. The role of this spin-off company is to do projects for the local industries based on AI applications. So through the center, we focus on training our students. There are two types of students, undergraduate students and also postgraduate students. So for the undergraduate students, we requested to the faculty to kind of offer AI subjects in one of their programs, which is mechatronic engineering program. But of course, because AI is new and people are not so people don't know, not that they are not interested, people don't know so much about AI. So the faculty just allow us to have it as an elective subject. So, but when we offer this elective subject, students like really went crazy. They join our classes. We have to do 2 sessions because the class is always full beyond the capacity. And because of this popularity, the faculty finally decided to offer it as one of the main subject in the main program. So that allows undergraduate students to be able to learn about AI technology, and more importantly, the skills for them to implement or apply AI. So these people, they will go out and work in the industries. So we hope that these people, when they go out to work, they will be able to see how AI can be applied to improve productivity in the industries where they work. So that is for undergraduate students. And I must say, if I may add, that I think in Malaysia, that was the first introduction of AI subjects, a formal subject for any engineering program in Malaysia.
This was in the late 90s.
Yeah, in 1996, 96 or 97, something like that. So the UTM was the first to offer AI subjects. And later on, of course, other universities follow suit. But we are happy to say that, we are the first. And then at the center, we train many postgraduate students. Because we offer AI projects, we have so many students wanting to do their master's and PhD with us. So we have like at one time 20 or 30 students in Cairo and doing various kinds of AI projects, particularly in areas like robotics and pattern recognition. So we actually choose these 2 topics because these topics are quite interesting and easy to see the applications of AI. So easy to see, easy to understand, and it appeals to a lot of people. So we train them to study the technology of AI. Namely, during that time, we focus more on neural network, that is a learning algorithm, and fuzzy logic, which is a reasoning algorithm. And actually, the founder of Cairo, the late Prof. Marzuki, he was actually known as the father of fuzzy logic Malaysia. Yeah, because he worked on fuzzy logic and has done a lot of applications on fuzzy logic. So people give him the name, the title, father of fuzzy logic in Malaysia. You know, Lotfi Zadeh is the father of fuzzy logic in the world, but Prof. Marzuki was father of fuzzy logic in Malaysia.
Sure.
So that was a great achievement for Cairo, I think, because all the other universities are looking up to us where AI is concerned. So we robotics actually helps in terms of promoting AI applications, AI technology and applications, because people simply are fascinated to see how robot moves, how they deal with the environment, how they manipulate objects and things like that. So that makes people excited, and they can see how AI is applied to make robot more intelligent. Okay, so and we also focus on various pattern recognition application, because these applications are very popular in the world. So we want to sort of study how to implement AI on these systems. Systems like face recognition system and license plate recognition system. A lot of our students were working on these areas. And we also work on very Malaysian type of recognition system, which is tropical wood species recognition system. So we have many students working in this area, because this is like only Malaysia works on this area. So when we presented this topic in conferences overseas, people are very, very interested in this area. And another very Malaysian kind of applications that we work on was an AI system to identify whether the chicken that are being slaughtered are halal or not. So this is halal slaughtering systems, which we call SIKAT. So we work on this system with a company which produces Azin chicken. So we work with them. We develop the whole system, and the AI software was deployed over there. This actually is a very successful venture with the company, but because of maybe monetary reason, so the project was like stopped at the end. So it has not been continued so far. And then these are the things that Cairo has been doing in order to make people more aware, more interested in AI. We also do some projects with companies, industries in Malaysia, like for example, telecom. We did some projects with them for face recognition and signature verification systems. and we have many projects with other industries as well. So the reason why we are doing all this is in order to ensure that more and more people are in the know of the capabilities of AI technology, and for them to be able to implement AI in their workplace. And I think thus far we have actually kind of train many people. We also do in-house training for the industries and also public agencies on AI, how to apply AI, practical AI, and things like that. Even robots, and this is in a way of preparing them for the impact of AI in the near future. So I hope that they are happy that they have been to Cairo's training program previously, because now AI is here and here to stay.
It's come.
Actually, thank you very much for the sharing with us the long history of Cairo, 30 years. It's not a short time.
Yeah.
But definitely Cairo has made its presence known through teaching, through research, and also through trading.
Yes.
In fact, one of the beneficiaries of the training from Cairo is actually IKIM.
Yeah.
We do send our staff to upgrade themselves, especially with generative AI, so that they can incorporate this skill and also knowledge into what they're doing at work. So thank you very much for that enlightenment. Now, Prof, I was just, this is probably a question that is in a lot of people's minds. Today, we see AI is everywhere. Everyone is adopting AI. But one worry that people have is, AI will replace humans when it comes to jobs.
Yeah.
So what is your view on that?
Well, I think that we cannot run away from the fact that AI definitely will kind of replace people on some of the jobs, especially those with cognitive, repetitive jobs. But at the same time, I believe that there will also be a shift in the jobs specifications, and also new jobs will also be created because of AI. This is nothing new where there is a disruption of technology in the world. If you look back previously, when there was a disruption on mechanizations of industries, and a lot of workers are replaced by machines in the industries, in the agriculture sectors, and so on. And computers is another disruptions, and they replace a lot of clerical tasks.
They replace typewriters.
They replace typewriters, yeah. So, and then another one is the internet. Internet also change the way we do business, the way many things. Even in the industry also, internet has actually changed the job scope. Because people would need more of those who knows about internet systems, cloud, and things like that. So now it's AI. The only difference that I see with AI and the rest of the disruptions that I mentioned is AI now affects almost everyone. Because previously, it affected certain sectors of the industries or business. But now it's everyone. It's our everyday life. So basically, I think we have to be more prepared for the impact of AI on our society, on our workforce, and we need to ensure that our people, our workforce, train and retrain, and always retraining to enable them to kind of live and work effectively with AI. And I think some jobs will be very safe, like doctors, for example. They can basically augment AI for their jobs, like using AI to assist them in diagnosis. Lawyers, for example, to review cases and so on. And then engineers needs AI to kind of improve the capability and the output of their design, or accelerate their design work. So to me, I think there will be jobs that are going to be replaced, but there will be more jobs perhaps that are created. The only thing is we need to prepare our workforce to leverage on AI so that they will be able to do the jobs more effectively and increase the productivity.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think a balanced way to look at it, of course, there will be jobs that will be replaced, that we perhaps change the way how things being done. But I think what we should look out also is for the new job opportunities that emerge out of AI. And looking at this balance, I think it raises a more important questions on whether the education or the workforce able to quickly adapt to the advancement of AI, in which we have known that it is fast. The acceleration of the advancement is fast. So I think again, important here is how fast or how we quickly adapt to it. So Datin, I would like to know your view. How should the education or the workforce, what they should do to prepare for an AI-driven future?
Yeah. I think the current workforce that we have now, of course, we have to retrain them, because using AI blindly is basically a no-go. You need to be able to ask the right questions. You need to be able to give context of your problem for AI to solve it for you, or to assist you to solve. And you need to be able to make judgment on the output that AI give. It is not like what you ask AI give you solutions and you think that's it. You have to analyze it and try to see what else can be improved and so on. It's like, for example, if students who wrote thesis. So nowadays it's so easy for them. Previously, the student write thesis that they will be scolded because the English was so bad and all. But now I think they can use AI, ChatGPT, and write their thesis. But if they were asked about what they have written and they cannot explain clearly, then we know that they simply use AI blindly. That's not what we want.
They are basically outsourcing their thinking to AI.
Yes. So we need to have people, our workforce cannot just use AI blindly. We need to train them to be critical thinkers as well, and to understand the context. So still we need professionals. We need professionals so that can use AI to help them to do their work better, but not replaced by AI, because the context of the problem and the evaluation of the solution has to be done by professionals, by the workforce.
Mm-hmm. And it's very interesting to know about the what you mentioned. I think it's become a very big concern issue in the education system where
Yeah.
there are a lot of students cheating using ChatGPT and other AI tools out there to cheat the system. But I think instead of fearing it, I think it's something that we should embrace it, and is something that I think we've been talking for the past few episodes in the AI and you is not to let the AI to outsmart us. What's important here is for us to keep improving ourselves, relearning, learn something new, especially with the advancement of
Yes.
AI, which is very fast. Something that we should constantly improving ourselves to become better. I think it also relates to the theme of our these seasons of AI and you, which is smart tech, smarter you in making yourself smarter. And as we are reaching the end of this conversation, Datin, I would like to know what would be your final message to our listeners out there on understanding AI, and also, as you mentioned, not to use AI blindly. So perhaps what is the wise way to use AI?
Okay. Basically, I think that we should not be scared of AI. We need to leverage AI as a tool that helps us to do our work. So what we need to do is to use it wisely in terms of understanding the solution that's been given by AI. For example, if you want AI to help you with some programming, and AI can just give you solution for the full program, but you cannot just blindly take it. You need to kind of understand what the program is all about and what the solution is all about, so that you have to kind of be thinker also. You cannot just simply let AI, you borrow the thoughts from AI. You are just borrowing it. You are not giving the thoughts of AI as an output to your systems, okay, to your solution. So I think use it with caution, use it responsibly. As you mentioned, not to cheat using AI. And I think ultimately the role of AI is not to make people kind of not thinking, but the role of AI is to accelerate the solutions that the people can do or give based on the problem that they have using AI. So that is the thing that we should look at. And we should always make our own judgment at the end of the day, and not just leave it to AI.
It means, I think, also one thing that I can conclude from your sharing just now is that use AI by with thinking. It's not just as, again, not to use it blindly. And with that being said, I would like to thank you, Datin, for your sharing on today's conversation, Cairo pioneering AI in Malaysia. And from this conversation, we learned that AI is not something that just happened, or a technology that just start around 6 or 7 years ago. It's not something that recent, but the progress is made through over the years, mashallah, the long years of promoting and educating the public the public about the AI has come a long way. So with the progress that we see today is a result of the many years of the research, education, training, and commitment from pioneers who believe in the potential of this powerful technology and bringing it into the mainstream. So we also learned that Cairo has played an important role in Malaysia's AI journey, not only through research in artificial intelligence and robotics, but also in helping to train the students, build awareness, and also show how AI can be applied to a real-world problems. And once again, I would like to thank Datin Dr. Rubiyah binti Yusof, Managing Director Director at AISB Sdn Bhd, for her sharing on today's conversation, Cairo Pioneering AI in Malaysia. And for this season of AI in You is brought to you by the Center of Artificial Intelligence and Robotics, Cairo, Universiti Teknologi Malaysia, UTM. Thank you, listeners, also for joining to us today. Inshallah, we will be back next week for more interesting conversation we'll bring to you, inshallah. So I'm Batrisyia Afrina.
And I'm Sheikh Muhammad Saifuddeen.
Till we meet again, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.